Hi everybody. I'm wearing my t-shirt that I was thinking about only one club when I bought it. My name's Sean and I'm a coach at Avon Valley Runners. And this is Jay and you are?
I'm also a coach at AVR and I do a little bit of helping out with Run Together.
And what we're doing here is this is a tutorial. We're going to call it something like Create a Run or Create a Run session, something like that. And it's designed really to help people who want to lead runs out from the various venues in and around West Wiltshire that AVR already done. What I'll do is I'll do a bit of a screen sharing now, if that's okay, and show people the email that kindly comes out from, this is the email here, kindly comes out from Vicky every week. And this shows an array of runs and sessions. It contains interval sessions and run sessions, all put out by Vicky on a Friday or Saturday or Sunday, around the weekend, some stage anyway, so that you can all sign up using these little links. And this is the only way to sign up for sessions at the moment. Now we've got 13 different ones, and we'd like to say a massive thank you not only to Jay for helping to sort this out, and Vicky for compiling the email, but the whole of the AVR committee do a fantastic job during a difficult time, and the club has gone from strength to strength even through the pandemic. So I'd like to say a massive thank you to all the run leaders, all the coaches that helped put that together. But what we're trying to do here is a tutorial to help people specifically for doing runs at 7, 8, 9 minute miling. We've got a lot of runs at different speeds, but nothing at 7, 8 and 9 minute miling. We've got sessions for the quicker runners, interval sessions as well from Steve and Fiona, me and Michael on Wednesday. But other than that, what we want is to try and encourage people to come up with these 7, 8, 9 minute sessions. So that's the email that everyone gets. If you don't get this email, you need to write into secretary@avonvalleyrunners.org.uk to Vicky and ask her for you to be included. There's that email address there.
Just to add in, David Hyde also works behind the scenes, getting a lot of those runs up together as well. So there's quite a lot of sort of other people kind of working away behind the scenes just to get those things off the ground. So yeah, massive thank you to everyone who
David Hyde's
runs, helping with runs. But we definitely need more. We always want more, and I think there are lots of people who might want to come forward but just a bit nervous about it. They don't have to be nervous. This is how we're going to help you get your run out there.
Right, so the first step of creating a run is to register on Run Together. And I'm going to let Jay talk us through that. I mean, I've got the screen up here, Jay, in case you can see that. You just tell me what buttons to press and how people would.
So you're logged into Sean Price at the moment, so you'd need to be logged out and actually register first of all. So you would need to log out down there.
So you simply go on here.
So you can register, and if you've already got a Facebook or Google account or Microsoft account, you can log in with that here on the other side where Sean's waving around, and you can log in straight away that way. Or if you haven't got that, you can just log in using an email address.
Yeah. So I think everyone knows how to register for different accounts. I think that's all self-explanatory, isn't it? There, we don't have to.
We'll just talk you through it, and once you're on there, that's how you book up for runs. Most people are on there, but if you want, get yourself on there so that you can get out and join in those runs.
Yeah, and then what we need to do is, so can we now then move on to sorting out the route? Because with COVID, the situation with COVID is that we need to get routes approved before we can actually run them. So this is a difficulty whereby previously we didn't necessarily have to do that, but we have to make sure that it's kind of COVID friendly. Do you want to go through the basic points of that, Jay?
Yeah, absolutely. So part of the EA suggestion for risk assessment was that we made sure that our routes are safe for our runners. And the best and easiest way we had for doing that is because most of us have got Strava or Garmin, we can set out a route, and then we can just upload it to the AVR Coaches and Run Leaders page. You don't have to be a coach or you don't have to be a coach or a LERF to be on there. As long as you're willing to take out runs with AVR, we will add you to that page. Just let us know. You could just message me. Once you've got access to that page, you put up your route. Ideally, you'll think about kind of pinch points and things like that, so narrow areas. You're always looking at trying to make sure that people can run safely, but if there is a pinch point or a narrow area, All you need to do is just make sure that you've informed everyone to single out during that area and be mindful of that, especially in the dark. So then once your run goes up,
shall we do that? So here,
yeah,
I've got a run here that we want to get approved. So we copy and paste the link, is that right, into this group here. You need to make sure you're on the AVR leaders and coaches page. If you're not in there, then you can apply to be in there. I think it's a closed group probably, isn't it? Everyone can find it. It's a private.
Yeah. And we can invite people as well.
So then what we would do is you post in the link, and then you would say along the lines of, please, can someone approve this route? Yeah.
Yep. The only other thing I'd say is if your Strava doesn't allow people to access it, the other thing you can do is take a picture of it and upload it as well. As long as we can see where you're going, that would be brilliant. If you are really not a Strava person and you want to write out what the route is, that's also fine. But one way or another, it's easy enough to get a route up there. Most of us can do that. If you aren't a Curve or a Lurf, don't worry, you can still take a club run. What we do is we make sure that you're associated to a Curve or a Lurf. If it's Bradford-on-Avon, that will be me. If it's Trowbridge, that will be David Hyde. And so just drop either David Hyde or me a message, tell us what you want to do. And that means when it comes to loading it up on Run Together, we will help you to do that. We'll send you the direct link. We'll make sure you're set up, and each week we can make that run happen for you. We can send you a picture of who's joined in that run, and we can help you with the registration for that. And if there was an emergency, you can give us a call. So there's no
one question I got for you, Jay. Does it need to be a Lurf or a Curve that approves the route?
No, I think it should be, it's said that ideally it will be a leader of some kind. So that would be a run leader or one of us. But generally it is pretty much, most of the people who are busy on there will get on there straight away. It's often David. He's quite quick to approve runs. There's quite a few people who will just have a look. Some people know the area better.
Look at this, Jay. Isn't this amazing that someone's approved the route already?
Oh, that's brilliant. So Fiona's approved that route. That's great.
So we could go to the next stage for this, can we?
Well, let's just see a minute, because I can see that Fiona's approved it. Just bear with me a minute.
So I've put the routes up, the link.
So we're looking for 2 approvals.
We've got 2 approvals.
Yeah. And some people might say to you, just be careful of this area or have a look at that area. And it's really good if that run leader knows the area well and has sort of checked that route out. You can just drive past that route on your way to the start of the run.
That'd be good. So it needs 2 people to approve it, or 1?
2.
2. Okay, well, we got 2. Can we make this into an actual run now?
Yeah, let's do that.
So do I need to copy that link?
Yep. So we don't need to necessarily copy that link. No. What you need to know is you need to know about that run, how far it is, how many people you can have, and normally we say per run leader 6 people, including the run leader. So if you wanted to have more people, you would just need to enlist the help of another person who is able to lead runs, and then you can have a larger group. But you would split the 2 so that they're not mingling.
Okay, so shall I sign into the Run Together? I mean, this is only.
Let's get it going, Sean.
So this is only for people that are registered as run leaders on site on Run Together, isn't it?
It is. So let's say you're not a Lurf or a Curve. You've contacted me. You've told me all about your run. You've told me the distance, where you're going. You've had your route signed off. I will come and do this bit for you. I'll log in. I'll get you all set up. I'll create it week by week, unless you tell me otherwise. And I will be your kind of go-to person.
Well, David Hyde's also volunteered to be a go-to person.
David Hyde will do that for Trowbridge. I'll do that for Bradford-on-Avon.
Okay, then. So should we need to go through this, or should we assume that?
I think it'd be good to show people what it looks like a little bit so they can see. Just
okay. This is me as a coach, isn't it? I do one of the sessions. Do I go to admin area? Is it?
Yes.
Right. And then where do I go here? Is it runs?
Which runs?
And then add a new run.
Yep, add new run. EA oversee the run together, and that's why they want you to have a curve or a LERF number to be able to get to that kind of second stage.
This is direct link only here, isn't it? The
Yeah,
state
we
is
always,
direct link.
yeah, the direct link only means that we don't end up with non-AVR members on it.
Yeah, the code, we just put the initials of the run leader.
Just do the initials of the run leader, yes.
So let's put SPFP there. Maybe me or Fiona take that route, and then we give the route a name, do we?
Yeah, name of the run. So maybe this one's going to be I mean, we're short of Thursday night runners. Maybe it'd be a Thursday night run.
Okay. Well,
or it could be that one looks like it was a Sunday.
Yeah. So it's the Sunday Cardiac Hill run. I think we call that Sunday via Cardiac Hill.
Now, different people like to put different things. I normally put the time of my session on that as well, because it's the first thing people see.
Oh, well, that would be probably.
And if the location will fit, I might do it if it was, say, where you're meeting from.
Oh, yeah, the Leighton Recreation Centre.
Perfect.
Is that all right?
Yeah, we're always accessible to all, so we're leaving that at all. Which generally would be all skill levels, unless there was a specific reason. Description. Sometimes we pop in there things like make sure you read the risk assessment, or make sure you have high vis or lights. A little bit of a descriptor of the run.
To Salisbury Plain and follow Himber Path. Confirmation. Oh, that's like the email that goes to people that register on, doesn't it?
No, that goes further down, the email there, the contact email address. I don't use that confirmation box, to be fair.
I think the confirmation, what happens is that text will go to everybody that registers. They get an email confirmation. So please ensure you read the COVID risk assessment.
Don't worry about the spelling of the. Super. And then we pop the date in.
So should we make that this Sunday? Not this Sunday, the next Sunday. So what date is it today? The 13th. So that would be like the 24th. Partner. What does partner mean?
So I don't use that one at all, because we don't have a partnership with anyone. But the email address and the contact number a bit further up, the secretary one, I normally change that to whoever the right person is who makes it. So it could be me, or it could be David. If it's your run, Sean, because you're a curve, it would be yours. That's where everyone gets your mobile number.
Oh. I didn't even got it anyway.
And then we got location. This is a bit of an interesting one, because at the moment, what we'll do is just chuck in any location. But if you needed to add a location, you can do that there as well with a postcode. But most of our locations are already in.
Okay. What should we say? Oh, that's quite close to it. Lead run leader. So this is
these are all our LERFs and curves on there.
Time.
Got to make sure the time of day is right.
9 a.m. Distance 10k plus. Pace less than 10-minute miles. Topography Illy.
Super.
Duration. Oh,
60 plus, isn't it? 60 to 90? Yeah, 90 plus. So capacity. This is the amount of people who are able to join in the run. So if you're doing a run with, because you've got a run leader there, we would normally do it as 6, but the run leader would get that direct link first so that they can make sure that they're available.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that wrong. I think I put down one less. I don't bother registering myself.
Well, it's different. Interval sessions are different because you're not running. You've got to have a space for a runner. So.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
They've run there then, yeah?
And cost, it will ask you to do the cost, which is 0 now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it just wants you to put 0.00. It might still send you back again. Oh no, you got it.
But all you've done now is you created the run. For some reason, it doesn't actually do a session, does it? Which is a bit strange,
No.
because you put in 9 o'clock Sunday the 24th, didn't we?
Yeah, if you scroll down though, I think there is a little, yeah, there should be a little thing that says create session. Oh yeah, slightly different.
It's up here.
Yeah, there it is. I can't see it behind your face.
Yeah, that is an interesting thing. If you do create a session or creating a run, it is best to use the PC rather than a computer rather than the app.
Oh, absolutely.
Because otherwise it's a bit anonymous. Add new session. Even though we put a session in, although there you go.
But then if you just save it, you don't have to add it again. It's there already.
Yeah.
There
So
we are.
Come in. So there we go. Although I've got the location wrong, so I'll have to delete that one. But
yeah, but if you click on that now, you'll be able to copy and paste your direct link.
Yeah,
and that direct link you'll all be with. Yeah.
That's the bit you got to send to Vicky. So you copy that and then you send that in an email back to Vicky.
And if you're going to do the same run at the same time with the same lead, then you can do an add new session. But if it's going to be a different run, different people, different situation, then it would be a new run.
Yeah. So all you would do.
That's great.
Is you go on to, well, it wouldn't actually appear. It might appear on completed runs or something like that, but you just go there for the next week, and it's just simply a question of clicking on that and adding a new session, isn't it?
Yeah, that only works if you're doing the same thing though, which is unusual in terms of AVR, because a lot of things go from different places, but some like your intervals, they will be from the same place. So or Vicky Odie's runs, they are often from the same place.
I think it's important to say that direct link needs to go to Vicky by Friday at midday, so that you can get it in the weekly email. And obviously the weekly email covers Monday to Sunday.
Yeah, and if anyone's got any questions, you know, we're all ears. We want people to run. We're not going to, obviously we don't force people to, but I know that I'm hearing people saying they want to do more and they're just a bit unsure of the process, and hopefully this will give you everything that you need to be able to get more involved.
So do you think we've covered everything here, Jay?
I think so, and then if other questions come, we can come back to that with the people.
We'll get this posted up, and then people can ask questions underneath the post on Facebook members only page. Okay,
just another massive thank you to everyone for what they're doing, and for anyone considering getting out there and doing another run and linking up with us. We'll be really pleased to hear from you. You're not going to get no's, you're going to get yeses, and we're going to help you be able to do it.
I know Fiona will appreciate it as well if I mention one more time that if you can lead a run for 7 or 8 or 9 minute miling, that would be fantastic. So make sure we've got so many sessions available. We want to make sure everybody in the club's looked after. And that's the way that AVR has always worked, and that's hopefully the way that AVR will always work. Big thanks to everyone that's helping out. Cheers, and everyone. Thank you. Bye.